Yet another short driving video, all about Bill, because the camera's aimed at me. Alex is going to drive us over to Timmy's house. Alex is driving us over to Tim's house, not Timmy, Tim's house. And from there, I will drive us, all of us, to the car driver's ed place. So one of the problems with driving is when you get really familiar and comfortable with a particular spot, you assume that the conditions of that spot will always be the same. Like, come to the end of the driveway, you assume there's no cars there. Come to the end of the street, you assume there's no cars coming. And you know, you're tempted not to stop at the stop sign and go on, and you're tempted just to go turn right real quick and go. But it could be a car coming down that hill real fast. So I know it's hard to get used to the idea, but every situation you have to, I don't even know what the moral of the story is, other than pay attention each time. So here's a real hard situation. It's a blind hill. You can kind of see down the road a little bit. Wait for this car over here to pass on the left. And then if you watch down there, you'll see there's nobody coming, and you can't see the blind spot, but you can see that nobody went into it. All right, so we're good. All right, and we're on the way. You know why I think you're doing so well driving right now? Because we had those couple of sessions over in the parking lot when you were much younger.
Lamborghini.
Did you see that Lambo? Holy mackerel, don't hit that. If you're going to hit something, hit a Pinto or something, but don't hit a Lamborghini. God. You know, this experience of being the passenger in a car like this with my kids driving reminds me a lot of when I was a kid and my dad taught me to drive in the Corvair, a 1963 four-door Corvair hardtop. I would ride my bicycle over to Santa Monica about 20 miles after my work day at the glass factory as a high school student, and then I would tie my bicycle in the back of the car, and then I'd pedal across town. It was like a lot of driving on freeways.
How do you pedal if you bike something?
Well, I mean, I'd tie the bike on the back of the car, and then I'd drive the Corvair back across town. A lot of freeway driving. My dad was very brave, I guess. Well, see, I asked about turning right on a red light, and that was a very good question. When am I allowed to turn? Very good. Don't turn in front of the big truck. That's not good. That would be bad. But after the truck and the two cars, I think we can go. Good job.
So nerve-wracking.
Oh, stop. Really? Was that nerve-wracking?
Kinda.
Oh, no. You did fine. You did exactly right. Ooh. Good. Yeah, it's a little crowded on these country roads when another car's zooming at you, and you hope they're paying attention, and you don't know how to get over to the right-hand edge so easily. It takes a little practice. All right. All right, Alex, good job. That was about 10 minutes and about 2 miles. So we'll add that to your logbook. Eric, it's your turn to drive next, but not with Timmy in the car.